All right, you entered a plea on February 5th of no contest to the offense of arson. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State is silent on your application. And there's restitution, if any, to KFM Partners LTD. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
I have.
Any objections to the PSI report? State?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the state is silent. Defense, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client, or do you have witnesses?
Judge, I don't have any witnesses. I have a couple of things to say. Mr. Cantu was interviewed as a potential participant in felony drug court.
Mhm.
I spoke with Judge Glenn. Judge Glenn expressed a willingness to take him into drug court. I've spoken to Mr. Cantu this morning, Judge, and his awareness of the requirements of participation in drug court. In his mind, he does not think that he can make the daily phone calls, that he can make the appointments. He doesn't have a home. He doesn't have any of the things that he sees as foundational in order for him to successfully participate in drug court.
Well, Mr. Cantu, felony drug court is to help you with your foundation, because usually people who enter into felony drug court, normally either they never had any foundation, or either their foundation is not stable. And that is part of the purpose of felony drug court, to give you the tools that you need to be stable.
I'm willing to participate.
All right. So he's saying he want to participate, because here's the thing. One or two things are going to happen. I'm leaning towards actually granting your application. And the reason why is because I know about the mental health issues that are in the PSI report, and based upon the stipulations, I know about that. So that is why I'm leaning towards giving you deferred. But there needs to be some sort of checks and balances with you, because I need to make sure that you're on your medications, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I need to make sure that you are in compliance.
I've been court ordered to take medication already before through CPS.
All right, so see, here's the thing. That's why you either need to be in felony drug court, or either you're going to remain in custody, because the recommendation, part of the recommendation, if you're not in felony drug court, is to go to DDRF.
What does that mean?
That's an inpatient facility to help you with any type of mental health issues that are present.
That sounds a little more interesting to me. I'm interested in getting
Well,
mental health help.
Felony drug court will do that.
What I was going to say, Judge, is that, as you know, many times Judge Glenn will enter that as not so much a stipulation, but as a condition. And the clients complete DDRF and then come into the felony drug court. Additionally, Judge, the PSI said that there were some further evaluations that need to be done through Center for Healthcare Services that are not going to be able to be done until May.
Okay, in just 1 second.
Go ahead.
State, if you need to continue to confer, you may continue to confer. Yes, we're back on the record.
Okay, Judge. And Judge, I'm not doubting what they're saying about their timelines and their resource allocations. If these conditions, if these new evaluations are not going to be able to be completed until May, I'm asking that Mr. Cantu be released on some sort of GPS, personal bond, or something. So he's been in jail for close to a year right now.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. You have a choice. Sometimes I can give people choices, sometimes I can't. Here's your choice. You can either go to felony drug court, or either you can go to prison.
Felony drug court.
You see, problem solved.
Judge, it's a stark choice.
Yes. All right. So the conditions I'm going to give you are conditions that I'm going to give you. Felony drug court, once you're in there, officially in their program, they may change my conditions, which I always give them permission to do, because they're going to be seeing you on a regular basis and they will know you better than I know you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you're going to remain in custody until felony drug court takes you. Because this is Monday, they'll probably have you in their program no later than the end of this week. All right?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think today's Thursday, Judge.
Yeah. Oh, today is Thursday. You know, I missed,
I'm always
2
looking out-
days.
I'm always looking out for you, Judge.
it's Friday Eve. Oh my gosh, how did I forget that? Well, it'll probably be next week at the latest.
That I get out?
Hmm?
That I get out?
Oh, not necessarily. They may keep you in there.
Okay.
I'm going to order that you stay in custody until felony drug court accepts you.
Okay.
All right. And could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Paul Alexander Cantu.
All right, you mentioned CPS. Do you have children?
My rights were terminated, but I have one child.
All right, other than that one child, do you have any children,
Yes,
other children?
yes.
What are their ages?
16, 11, 2, and 3.
All right, and who are they with?
They, 3 of them, one is with their mother in Dallas. 3 of them are fostered out in the CPS foster system.
All right, I'm going to give you 8 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. There's to be restitution, if any, to KFM Partners Ltd. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Proof of employment or SSI within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be regular random UAs. Referral to DDRF and probation, of course, felony drug court will come first. Defendant to remain in custody. Until accepted and, well, until transfer to felony drug court or DDRF. $200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, the court will deem the 200 hours satisfied. Is there anything else, probation? Field visits, 1 time per month until further notice.
Judge, right now, Mr. Cantu indicates to me that he'll probably be, when he gets out, living at the Haven.
All right, we'll see what, that will be what felony drug court says.
Yeah, I would like to add that we've already started the process to get him evaluated for BDRF. They've already begun the mental health portion of that.
Mhm.
He does have an appointment with the Center for Healthcare Services on May 14th to continue to try to get that all wrapped up.
Okay. All right, probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is, well, it is deferred adjudication, so it's not a felony conviction, but you know you're not going to be allowed to own or possess any weapons. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. We're off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful, communication is key. With felony drug court, communication is going to be key. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you need anything, you feel like they're not addressing anything, just let the court know.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, everyone.